folks, Magic Accelerated Dragon. I'm going to show you a game that's just straight fun. There's no super strategy in this. This is just fun to play. It's called Gekido. It's a battle robot sim, which already is great. This game comes with all these little figurines that are really well done. I mean, these might as well be toys. These are just like awesome. There's like this cat, and there's like this like rhino guy and this samurai battle guy. I'm gonna be playing with this guy called Overlock. He's like the mascot of the game, so I'm gonna play as him. So if I put him on the board, I'll be on one of the spaces, and I've got Slicer here, and I've got Pytron here. These are like little dragon, which I should probably be the dragon. And then this is like a fast robot bunny Slicer guy. It's pretty awesome. So the way this thing is played is on this tiny little board, and this board here is it's basically just spaces to be able to be on. The robots can only be on one space at a time, and all of these spaces have little things in the corners that give you bonuses, things like re-rolling dice or rolling extra dice or getting cards or whatever to be able to aid your spot. So if you're here, I've got extra defense but not as much offense. If I'm here, I've got more offense but not as much defense, and it does different things. The cool part I think about this game is that they also come with these little tokens that have the pictures of the different robots on them this way, and it's for the purpose of you have to attack everybody. So if I was to attack the dragon here, and then I would flip this over to I have attacked them, and then the last one would be green, would be the rabbit, and there's other ones for all the rest of them, so that you have to attack each one first, and then you flip them back over and you can attack everybody again. So that's kind of cool that it kind of forces people to not gang up. This game is played a lot like Yahtzee, in the way that if you're standing around here like this, getting ready to attack, you're going to be rolling dice that are different colors. And different colors on your sheet will tell you what you can do. If you were to roll a 2-pair, you can just gain 2 cards. If you roll a full house, then you can do damage. The drawback is that if you try to go for something and you fail, you'll actually short circuit yourself. So you'll actually take damage yourself if you go for a full house and don't make it. So it's kind of cool that you can press your luck, but it's not always the wisest. You gain some cards and you can do some things, like this one says to flip to an orange. So if I rolled a bunch of dice and I've got orange dice and I'm trying to go for like 4 of a kind, and I already have 3 of these, then I can just throw this card down and be like, bam, I've got 4 of a kind, wham! And 4 of a kind does 6 points of damage. So I'll be like, whoop-pop! And then this guy just gets knocked back and he takes 4 points of damage. The cool part about the damage is that as you start losing these dice, and these dice are pretty sweet too, I don't know if you can see these or not, but there's like a 6 and it's in red, and then all the numbers have like little, there's like lightning bolts on some of them and things that as you lose hit points, you start rolling your dice down on points, and when you lose a dice, it becomes a power. So once my robot, for instance, once I lose a dice, I'll take it over here and put it on this other side, and now I get to roll an extra dice every turn. So I've lost my strength, but I've gained a skill. So it's kind of cool that you can do that. Because, the more you get beat on, the better your robot becomes, and then people tend to not want to beat on you so much because you have all this extra boost ups. So that's kind of cool. It's got a real nice balance to it. It's just fun to play. There's not a lot of strategy in this game, rather than pressing your luck on what you're going to get on the standard, what you're going to roll, straights and whatnot. But and the other cool part is that everybody, there's 6 characters, 6 colors, and everybody has a color they can't use. So my guy has a restriction on yellow because he's the yellow player, so I can't use their like blank dice. And then the red players would play and they can't use red. So it's really kind of cool that it balances out that way. This is the kind of game where you can play with anybody. I mean, it's not like you're going to have the advantage in any way. You're going to roll and get odds the same as anybody else. So it's a lot of fun for that. And the cards, they help, but they're not so overwhelming helping that it's going to change the game dramatically. I mean, it does help you, but it's not so dramatic like, well, I wipe you completely out, like that kind of garbage. So it's just fun to play. I got a thumbs up for this game because it's just fun. But don't think too much into the strategy of the game. It's just fun to play. So thumbs up for the Accelerated Dragon. That's why we play.